What on God's green earth am I looking at? Are we really out of ideas that we're now being like, I'm gonna go on AI, make the dumbest videos? So I wanted to kind of like go through this. What I just found has taken the cake of the weirdest, worst AI ever. I came across this video when I was scrolling through YouTube. It's called If Avengers Were War Spaceships. You heard that right. I thought it'd be fun to kind of go through this and make fun of it. Now, this channel also has some other videos that are like super weird too. What if Avengers were capybaras? What if Avengers become gigantic lobsters? Like, what the hell is this channel? What on God's green earth am I looking at? Who on God's green earth was like, yeah, this is the kind of content that I want to make? I thought it'd be fun if we kind of look at some of the videos here. The first one that kind of grabbed my attention was If Avengers Were Spaceships. What on God's green earth is that? If I saw Spider-Man showing up in that, I would be like, he is literally no longer my favorite superhero. The fact that Spider-Man can literally swing around it and like do a bunch of cool stuff. Spider-Man would never put his face on a big gigantic spaceship. That's just my opinion. Superman doesn't even need a spaceship. He's a freaking alien. He literally zoops around and flies to the sun to recharge. What the is that? If Superman was like, you know what? I'm not flying anymore. Flying's lame. I'm gonna build a spaceship and fly around in that. That's the thing he would fly around in. That is ugly as freaking hell. That is the dumbest spaceship ever. All right, Captain America. Let's do a Cap. Now, Cap, I could see owning us. What the is that? I hate to say it, I kind of dig it, but I also think this is just overkill. Why the hell do you need a gigantic shield on the front of your your spaceship? Again, another one that probably won't need a spaceship. I hope it has a huge-ass lasso on it. I gotta be honest, that's actually kind of cool. I feel like she would fly around in that. If this does not have 6 gigantic big metal claws coming out of it, I don't like it. Oh, come on. That is lame as hell. That is lame as hell. That's like just straight from Star Wars. I give it points for having 2 like blades on the end of it, but that's freaking lame as hell. Come on, Wolverine. What the... That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The front of it doesn't even look like it should be there. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. If I were to ever say anything's brain rot, this is brain rot right here. Avengers toilet seat scorpion. What the hell? This is just the dumbest channel I've ever seen in my entire life. So this is Marvel and DC heroes as Optimus Prime. Okay, so we got Spider-Man. I gotta be honest, that does look pretty cool. Who sat down and was like, yeah, I want to build a video with AI, but I want to make it where DC and Marvel superheroes as Optimus Prime. I'll be honest, the Hulk one looks the most Transformer-like so far. All the rest of these are like lame as hell. Wonder Woman, that's just a person. That's literally just a person. Is there an audience for this? Are people like really like, yes, this is the content that I want to make? How are they searching for these? Like Avengers gigantic BMW yacht transformations. I think this is the bottom of the barrel day for AI. But I really think people making this is like the dumbest stuff ever. Like Avengers realistic house transformations. Does a house fly around with Thor? Does he just like, do they just chill every weekend and just like do superhero stuff? I don't think it needs a cape. Also like that the house is just levitating. Yeah, it's another house that just flies around by the crystal powers. What is up with Spider-Man just whining and put his face on everything? All I can think about looking at this picture is that he just jerked it and shot all of his webs onto his house. Tell me Spider-Man lives here without telling me Spider-Man lives there. Now, okay, I'll be honest. This gives me Iron Man vibes. Like, this is something I would see Iron Man live in. Okay, Ghost Rider, I swear, if his house is not on fire, it's not his house. Okay, I love that he literally just lives in a haunted mansion. I kind of dig it, but it's wrong. His whole entire house should be ablaze. Oh yeah, Wolverine if he does not live in a bar, it's not his house. Okay, let's be honest. I love that he literally lives in a shack. Actually, that gives me Wolverine vibe. That's the house the Flash gets to live into. It's just lightning plastered onto his house. If Cisco built this house, Cisco needs to be fired. Like, come on, that is like the dumbest looking house I've ever seen in my entire life. This is the AI shit that we don't need on the platform. This is just like, I just want to spam the platform with just AI stupid shit. So I'm curious if this dude and the other channel are basically the same dude. I just had to share this with you guys because this, I think, is the worst AI slop I've ever seen in my entire life. Shit like this should be automatically banned. Like, they're just flooding the algorithm with a shitty AI slop. And I thought, you know, it was just something that was a one-off. And then I went to the channel. I was like, no, this dude literally just does this. I want to read his bio real quick. Hello, this is the Cartoon Comic Avenger channel. A place where Marvel and DC superheroes transform into whatever you want through AI drawing 2025. Thank you very much to those who have supported this channel. Continue to support and like the videos, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Thanks for all. Warning, my content, all images provided by AI are created by entertainment purposes. I will give credit where credit is due. At least he's like letting people know, warning, my content is all, you know, produced by AI. But really, dude, do you really have to make content like this? I think I could live my life without seeing this. I think we have to send this message to all the AI bros out there, all the people that think AI is the future. They're literally flooding the platform with this style of content, and this is the bottom of the barrel content. Because this is basically just taking random, weird, stupid crap, putting in AI, and being like, all right, this is my video. This is just dumb, and I just had to share it with you guys. If you guys enjoy it when I look at AI-style content, AI slop, AI trailers, anything AI-related, you guys should hit that subscribe button, because this is like my third or fourth video that I've talked about AI, and I don't think AI is going to be stopping anytime soon. So if you guys do enjoy it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and check out this video next, because you guys will enjoy it.